Hey there everyone, this is Yui. Welcome to episode 18 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Skyblock. Today we're going to get Awakened Draconium, so we're going to have to set up infusion crafting and put it to use. So, let's get to it. Now, oh boy, between episodes, the grind has been real. The amount of resources you need for Draconic Evolution is, it's up there, you know? So I've been making a ton of cores. Actually, yeah, they're still crafting some of these energy cores. These energy cores take forever to craft using the, whatever it is, the infuser, not the infuser, whatever. I don't know what it's called. I don't really care. It's whatever this thing is. Right here, transposer. There you go. It's slow, so slow. But I've got a ton of cores going. A lot. All right, we've got 300 there. I made over 200 of these extra, and I'm down to 100 now, so yeah. And then I made 100 of the energy cores, and they're still crafting. It's so slow. So slow. Anyways, one of these things, Draconium? Yeah, needs the grains of the end, so real quick, I set up this, actually let me grab a thing. This needs the vibrant crystal, auto crafting. Oops, I missed. Bad aim. I might have crashed my game. Alright, in here, I set up this, it's some janky automation, alright. I've got a spawner here with an Enderman. I've got a node here for the RF tools control. I've got a mechanical user set to entity right click with a soul vial. It will extract non-soul vials, so blacklist soul vials, and it will insert regular soul vials. This one down here will insert the ender crystal. And over here there's no filter, but whatever. Over here we've got a program. It's been fixed since that. Do I have the programmer in here still? Nope. Basically all the programmer does is it checks this crate for a vibrant crystal. If it finds it, it triggers a redstone signal to the duplicator to spawn an enderman, which then instantly gets captured by this guy, piped out, fed into the soul binder. While that's going on, this crystal gets transported here because I can't put it in the soul binder directly for whatever reason, so it extracts from here, gets inserted into this. And behind here, I take the experience, I convert it into liquid experience and pipe it in so that way it has experience. So basically, I automated those stupid ender crystals. It'll spawn it, it'll capture it, it'll go through here, fill it up with experience, and boom, it'll cycle the soul vial back over there and put the crystal in storage. It's not the prettiest of automations, but you know, when you have to make a ton of those things, you automate it, and that's how I did it. So the very first thing we're actually going to have to do is go into the extended crafting area. I'm not setting up a recipe for this because we only need one of them, and do I even have the stuff? I think I'm missing the core. Let me go grab that because I know I made one. Core. Yes. Alright, there we have it. So we should be able to drop this in here. We need to make the crafting core right here, which is a lot of stuff. It's actually not hard stuff. This is all environmental tech. We've already done crystal tine. We just did the resonant cells. We've got the cores. We've been using these materials for a while now. It's just a block form. The plates we've been using too. I don't know what for. I am not making quantum armor. Oh, it was to get into environmental tech. That's right. So basically all this stuff is already accessible to you. The only thing that might not be was... No, that's all. I had recipes for pretty much all of it, so... Well, not the block form of these things. Oh. Well, I don't have enough pedestals. Okay. I didn't think that would happen. Do I have it? No. So I'm going to have to craft one. And that'll take a moment, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, just finished crafting, so let's grab that, head back over. I'm not going to wire it up. I'm just going to do this one by hand. Because I don't know if I'm going to need that many. This is one of those recipes that is more than 20 items, so I'm not entirely sure how I would do it just yet. Maybe a second crafter specifically for this? I'm not sure. How much power does this take? 1 billion. At 1 million a tick, so that'll take it a moment. While that's going, let's grab this. Yeah, that's going to take it a minute. So, let's hop out here. In here, I've got a compact machine set up. There's nothing in it just yet. We're going to use this for the crafting, so let's go here. That way I have room behind it. Or do I want to go under? Well, it's good enough. For these, we're going to use points because it's going to be faster. Everyone's going to get their own point. These will transfer a ton of energy super quick. So they should be perfectly good for this. This might actually help drain my power, as I am nearing full. I need to look up what the size of a full tier energy core, that's it, not reactor, energy core is. And hopefully make one of those, because, yeah. I can hold about 5 trillion energy right now, and I'm at like 3. And there we go. Everyone's got power. That core should be done in extended crafting. There we go. Give me that. And it's a quest, this is. Let's see. Actually, I've been doing a few quests. Accidentally. I crafted all of the tools up. Except an axe, because who wants an axe? You don't even use it for anything. It's useless once you make your staff of power. Let's just claim all. Let's see what we get. You can go in here. You can go in here. And let's open them up. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah. Okay. No. It's all junk. Dislocator. That would have saved me, you know, crafting a few hundred of those earlier, but not a big deal anymore. Sponge. Oh. I get a sponge now when I wanted one so long ago. Experience pylon. I don't really need any of this stuff. So I've since turned off the resource miner, but there you go, 1600 sponges. So I don't need that. Not at all. I did make a pickaxe. It is Fortune 3. When I hold it, it's Fortune 5. I added... Actually, I never showed you this. So, a while ago, I set up 2 tier 5 nano beacons. Yeah, tier 5. So this one has a lot of stuff. This is mostly going to be health, strength, resistance, saturation, and regen. I think. I also have water breathing and night vision on here somewhere. Or that's on the other one, because I made a second one. There's 2 of them. Here's the other one. This one is mostly empty. It's got, oh, this one has the saturation, but it's got luck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I swear, there's night vision somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah, it's in that list. But these take about 50,000 RF a tick. They're a little more expensive now than in the light version, which is fine. Which is why I ended up setting up that fusion, not fission, fusion reactor. Because I needed power. Alright, here we go. So the first thing we need to do is upgrade all of these. Yep, so I already crafted all the garbage necessary to make this a little easier for me. So it's not a fun process, but we do need to get this up to the Wyvern tier first, which will let us craft the Awakened Draconium. And then after that, we have to upgrade to the Draconic tier so we can craft, I believe it's just the stat. No, it's all the stuff. Except the armor now, because that's done elsewhere. So that plus one of these guys. I'm thinking I'll automate this using the similar setup to, look how fast that charges. Make it craft fast too. Oh, that is so nice. That'll make this part nice and quick. Then you just move an item over, move the next one over, pick up the next two, and you repeat the process for all of them. It's nothing super exciting, so I'll be back in a second once this finishes. It won't take too long with this setup. Alright, and we're back. So they're all upgraded to the Wyvern tier, which means we can now craft Awakened Draconium. For 100 million RF, that's not so bad anymore. What I figured I would do, since I spent most of my recording time preparing resources, I figured we'll automate this. So we're going to use RF Tools Control again, so we're going to need a processor, which is going to go here. Let's grab... no, I don't want to use a modular storage for this. See, look at all this resources. So much stuff. That's what we're going to let it go through. So we're going to need another core, a RAM chip, maybe, I don't know. We'll definitely need a network card. We'll need a node for this. And let's get... we'll put a node... Actually, let's get rid of this. Put this over here. And let's grab what's in here. That's the stuff for upgrading later. Sure, whatever. Let's put that in here. And let's take this. There we go, and we can have an output crate, which is what this one will be. Let's take all this stuff and put it over here. So this shouldn't be too complicated. I guess I don't need a second node. No, because I can just move the stuff here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some conduits, and I don't think I have enough. I might. They're just gonna go all the way around. This recipe in particular doesn't need that much, but let's grab a binder, whatever it's called. Conduit, probe, that's the word. These things, oh, I gotta move my entry point now. Don't want to be spawning and stuff. Extract, always. Insert. Copy, paste. That's the way to do it. Be lazy. Copy and paste. There we go. Alright, you're empty, so no, you're not. Now you're empty. Let's grab this, that. One, two of those. I don't remember. 4 of those. That's why there's so many of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open. Does that look right? 8 and 8 plus... No, that's not right. Not at all. What am I missing? This one. There. Now that's right. 8 ingredients, 1 for the center. So let's turn that into a crafting card. We're going to say... I didn't throw that on the ground, did I? all these ingredients. Remember to put the charged first. That way it goes into the center. That's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. We're good. Oh, I need a card storage. Here. We'll use the output chest as a card storage for now. No, I really shouldn't. Let's just grab a crate. We can swap this out later. You can go here with a node. There we go. All right. This is output. We'll eventually swap this out for a modular storage. This one we're gonna say, oh sure, we'll call it fusion. And this one will be cards. And this one fusion. And this will be core. If you don't want your programmer adjacent to that, put another node here and call it, I don't care, injector, sure. We need the programmer. This stuff actually, let's go and thank you, but no. We're gonna have to change all these to single. Just so it's safer for automation. And then let's go here and here. Start. Oh, look how fast that goes. Oh, it's so nice. Still need this card for a second. This one becomes that. There you go. I am not going to make this a smart one to begin with. This is just going to be for Awakened Draconium. I don't know what else we're going to need to automate in here. Probably the upgrade keys. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. So what we could say now is a programmer over here. Oh, here's that other program I was talking about. It's a pretty small one. Just loops. It checks for a vibrant crystal in the one thing. If it finds at least one, so greater than 0, it turns on the redstone signal. It waits half a second, then turns it off. And then it moves the vibrant crystal over. And that's all. Nothing super fancy. So what we're going to do here is going to be a little different. We're going to set a timer for 20, sure. 20 single true. So this is how you can play around with crafting it. What we're going to do is say, where's the smart one? Get ingredient smart. Inventory. No, this is going to be west. Inventory is west. That's the input chest. We don't have a note on that because it's directly on the programmer. The cards are in cards down. Item is this one. We're not going to make it smart. We're just going to do just Awakened Draconium. Destination, because you have to set it, is going to be let's go south. Wrong one. No. Let's go core down, because why not? Or north? East. Let's go east. I'll figure it out. Destination east. There we go. It's a required field. You can't leave it blank, so that's why we fill it out. With that, all we're going to do is, if it finds it, so we're going to say if equals to last number equals to 0. That if this is true, that means it succeeded. And if it succeeds, we're going to push items. And then we're going to push multiple. So the first one, this will be the first one in the slot, which is what goes in the middle, is going to go into the core, down. And slot doesn't matter, amount does matter. Did I set that up right? Yep, that's fine. If you can do it, it can do it. All right, I'll put that there, and the rest will go into the east chest. Inventory, east. Close. There we go. No, see this, I sometimes dislike this auto setting stuff. If it doesn't equal it, then you know what, you can just die. There. Oh, stop changing the colors. There. That way it stops auto setting the stuff. What are you unhappy about? You are missing the slot ranges, which we're going to say 0 to 23. And this one will be, slot in is going to be 0 and 0 to 23. And then we're going to call a function. This is going to be wait for results. Sure, looks good. To set that up, we need a yellow one with the same name, signal wait for results, single true, and then all this is going to do is check. So we're gonna go, we can count items, I suppose. A little different than last time. This is going to be core, side down, item, Awakened Draconium. See if this works. And we're going to say if that is greater than last number greater than 0, that means there's something in there to pull out. So let's pull it out. We're going to fetch items and then push items. No, stop changing the color on me. Here, if it's not true, go that way. Which is going to be a wait, where you at, little hourglass thing, and then a blank going here. 6. We can wait a second. There we go. So if it's not crafted, it's going to wait, go back and check again. If it is crafted, we're going to fetch from core down item this, close, amount we don't care about, slot out, we're going to go 23. I just like putting in the last one. Don't know why, I just do. And we're going to go side south. Inventory is going to be south. There we go. And then this one, 23. And that's it, right? So craft it. So there's only one more problem, which is triggering the redstone. I'm just going to get a clock or a timer. Do I have a timer? Well, I will in a moment. That way it can just constantly go, and I don't... What? Oh, that was weird. Okay. You can be that way. And we'll set this to... Oh, every 2 seconds. Every 2 seconds it'll trigger it. this good, actually? So we have the redstone triggering. We're checking to if we can move items, and then we're moving them. And then we are checking for the result, and that should be good, actually. Save, and this is going to be called... let's just call it Fusion for now. Fusion crafting. Really not. If you want to make it smarter, you could do the same setup for the cards as before. But let's see what happens. You're going to need access to all of this. We didn't set up any variables, so we don't have to worry about that. And then let's put it in and see how we did on our first try. Missing node. Oh, yep. So, like I said, you do net setup, and we called this Fusion. Now try that. Okay. I'm gonna complain about the crafting station? No, so far not. Move it into here. Set up the next one. Oh yeah. This'll work. So let this finish crafting up. It's gonna be a while. Yeah, it'll be quite a while. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, and we're back. Crafting has finished, and that's what we got. We got 22 blocks out of all of those materials. No, I'm just kidding. So we actually got that many plus the 22. And if you can't tell, what we're going to do next is set up a core. But we're going to do it just a tiny bit weirdly. Because I've been playing around a lot in these compact machines. And I mean a lot, okay? I've been doing random experiments, and I figured something out. So, let's hop out. I've got a compact machine here. If you notice, you'll see something a little weird about it. And that's right there. There's a little hole in the floor. So let's hop out all the way. Now, this is where it gets weird, alright? So, compact machines. If you are in a compact machine and you teleport outside the wall, well, here, you know what? Let's just show you. Let's go back the normal way. Inside. Let's go in over here. This is in here. Alright. And there's a hole in the floor. Yep. It's a hole. So, compact machines, when you go outside of this 13 by 13 room, even if it's just down to where that cobble is, it will teleport you out, and it'll give you wither and some other various debuffs. That's just how it is. Now, if we go all the way out, and we teleport in without using the shrinking device, we can go outside of the compact machines. So, we are freely able to go out if you teleport in here, not using the shrinking device. You have to teleport in. Now, as for this hole in the ground, these act similar to bedrock. So if you can break bedrock, you can break these solid compact machine walls. The way I did it was with the half piston extended, whatever trick that is, not the dragon egg thing. It's a piston where you blow off the head and then a couple more pistons, and it took me a while to figure it out. But what we're gonna do though is, since this setup here is just a tiny bit too big for the compact machine, we're gonna set it up out here. The actual frame is 13 by 13, but then you need the whatever you call it, energy core stabilizers. And with those, it becomes a 15 by 15, so which is too big for inside, so we're going to set it up out here. The other thing you should note, let's gear up all the way to 8. and assemble. That's gonna go. The other thing you should know is there are 3 layers of warding blocks on the outside of a compact machine. If you run into that, like I did, you can use a builder and space chambers to move them. So I have moved all the warding blocks that were around this compact machine into the nether. Yep, so I could technically go fly to another compact machine if I want. I haven't actually tried it, but I am assuming I can. Look at it go. It's magnificent. Oh, it's on the orange. This took a good, I want to say half hour, 40 minutes to craft. Maybe a little longer. I stopped paying attention. It wasn't horrible, but it still took a while. And we're done! So we should be able to build the 3x3 of these things. These are just going straight up against it. I don't care. I don't need to see a fancy beam. Going super long distances. Oh, there we go. That's all of them. Oh, except you. You're in the wrong spot. And boom. So we should be able to activate it. Ah, it's beautiful. Look at it. So we should be able to just come back down in here. Go inside. Get in there. So that I don't have to teleport in here all the time, I'm going to set up the pylons in here. We're going to have one for input. Actually, I'm going to, now that I think about it, offset these off the ground just a little bit. This will give me room to work if I want to put something under them for cable purposes. This should be within the 32 blocks, so these should be good. One of these we're going to switch to output by right-click, sneak right-click, the orb, sneak right-click the orb. Right-click the orb? Just right-click the orb. There you go. I always forget, just trial and error. Here, you go in there too. Get in there. Alright. So what we're going to do is use the plugs, and we're just going to move our other power supply over to here. Which one's which? Add power to is this one. This one's going to be in. And this one is out. Boom. Good. Are we getting power? I don't think we're getting power because of the other power. So let's grab a couple more things. Just for funsies. Over here. I've been hanging out in Moon Space. If you haven't noticed, that's why I'm over there. Inside of here, I've got a couple cards. And let's go swap the this one right here. You. Actually, no. I just need to switch it. You go to in, and you go here. Here? No. You go away. There we go. That way we'll empty this. In is full. I must have put the wrong ones. This is adding to the network, yeah. Go double check this. Now we gotta go all the way out again. And then teleport in so we could bypass the getting kicked out stuff. Hi, how you doing over there? He's just chilling in the rain. Alright, why aren't you working? This is adding in. This is a plug. Do I need a point? I need a point, don't I? Removing energy from the network, yes. We gotta switch these. Point goes here. And a plug goes here, but for the other color. There we go. We don't have that much energy in there. What are you talking about? Alright, now it's going up. We're not generating 15 million RF a tick. That is just how much is being transferred out of the mechanism, energy, whatever, induction cell. So what we can do now that we've checked on it, come back up here. I believe we can take these and on the out, in, I don't think it actually matters. We can sneak right click with the Energy Plus screen modules, head out, and then the long journey back in begins once again. But we shouldn't have to actually go back out anymore, because we shouldn't have to interact with the full multi-block pretty much ever again. Look at the llamas. They like crowding over to the one side for some reason. I'm not sure. They're just weird like that. Alright, you get this, and you get that. And they're backwards. There we go. Now there's no bar because it's not filling up any. Can we change that? Compact, commas. Doesn't even look any different. Full looks the same. Is there a point to this? Yeah, whatever. It shows me the numbers. So we're up to 33 billion. It's going down in here. This is at 3.4 trillion, so it's going to be a while. So this one's going to be full for quite a while until it is done. Which means we're actually technically losing energy. Hang on, is this going to mess me up? Where's my power? Power. Here. No, it's fine. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to break stuff. So it should be good just like that. And over time, it'll fill up the Draconic energy cell, energy core, and then we don't have to worry about power storage anymore. So we could take those off. It doesn't matter. I don't know where they are. I'll find them later. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.